Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Hakuna Matata. Welcome back. Let's play some more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. Last time, Akane just got shot. Oh wait, she was protected by stupidity. I don't even get why Nikomaru would protect her. Just let an idiot get shot. Whatever. Oh well. It's supposed to be dramatic, I guess. As usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Why would you want that? I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I should go to the restaurant for now. There's a few select people that I would not want to see. Ever. Doing good? Okay. Hey! Hey! Nobody's out here. Butterfly.
Ew.
Oh, it's you, Hajime. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry. Nikomaru, what that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited to Yakuza anyway. Nikomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Peiko wanted to protect you. Shut up! Don't say another word. Just go on ahead to the restaurant, I'll come later. Hiko. Get back here! Don't you hear the ominous music? You should get inside the restaurant where it'll be safe from the oncoming weather of ultimate despair. Whether you like it or not. Good morning, Hajime. Morning. Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nikomaru. I believe in Nikomaru all the way. Come on, feel better. The hell? That was weird. As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Yeah, sounds like Akane. Mikan, or is it Hyoka? No, it's Akane. I peeked inside and quietly walked into the restaurant. Yeah, I told you, it was Akane. Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nikomaru? But yesterday she was acting braver. Why did the music stop? The music stopped. I don't want to talk to her. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to her either. Hey, it's definitely best if we keep Nagato tied up. Yeah, I agree with that. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. Okay, that's a little extreme. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot. He lied to me about Mahiro being alive, Maharu, and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know. I hate being lied to. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagato does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie? I don't know. Hey, liar! Why are you lying? Don't you think your pants will get on fire? What happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kinda weird? Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko. Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko is already dead. That's why that's probably Fuyuhiko's clone. What are you saying? Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nikomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around? I'm not messing around, I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I'll explain it specially to you. Listen carefully, Hajime. I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who was hiding among us is... Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. Well, Byakuya doesn't really die very easily, so... not a surprise. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Yeah. What happened, Hakane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nikomaru got killed, you know? Well, what are you saying? It's not like Nikomaru's dead yet. Nagato just told you he's dead. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nikomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, she just really wants to get off the island after all that. No, there's no way that explains the change this sudden and drastic. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare? It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too? Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. No, Ibuki was the one that was always biting me, so... Well, what are you saying? Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie. It's not a lie, I never tell lies. Oh, why are your pants on fire now? I see, so it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What? What the heck is this? I have no idea. I think we should just leave. Akane, Nagato, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it. Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause. Before you start taking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try for touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second. In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagato, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result. All three of them have fevers? The reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is... My goodness, that's obviously bad. Monokuma! But him appear right now, does that mean this is... Whoa there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces. Now what? I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again. Did something happen to you guys? Everything happens every single day, so not a surprise. Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you, you dirty fat bear? What happened to Nikomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nikomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water? What? Who the heck is that? Nikomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that. If he did, he would be amazing. Wow. Feeling mysterious life energy, huh? What is this? Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. So? I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So it's just as I thought, the true identity of this high fever is... That's right, this is a new motive that I've given you. This is the despair disease. Despair disease? You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently. I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing. So let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagato is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess? They just had to get these symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities. Except for Nagato. It's not like all of you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person, just like a cold. You mean it is contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everyone got sick. Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you got caught. If you caught the lowly disease of the common folk. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease. And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it? Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder! You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault, I'm sorry I'm always bothering you. I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? Oh no. I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Don't tell him! Stop it, Akane, Nagato, Ibuki, you guys stay put. You're wrong. I'm not Nagato. To tell you the truth, Nagato Komeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now. Oh, I see. She's believing him again, so serious. Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Yep. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Whoa, he collapsed. Probably should throw him out the window now. Nagato. Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease? Or even before that? I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked. Just kidding, I'm always naked. What? Damn it. Nikamaro's incident just happened and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagato is foaming at the mouth. She's red. I've never seen foam that color before. It's ephemerally a rare color. Normally only found in the depths of the... yeah, I guess. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it, I'll help you out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki? We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk? Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements on my left and right leg, correct? Yeah. With the diseased in tow, and Nagato, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? What should I do? I have no idea. I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms. Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen? I would not mind if Nagato retired permanently. Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Does that include Nagato too? Isn't that a little bad? There's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devas of destruction. Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer? I don't know. Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on? I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told some of this is getting pretty old. Monokuma said the disease was spread by the insects. We can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? We have no idea. That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagato, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen. Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But these guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure? What do you mean? Jeez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate? If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? If everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know? You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec. Chiaki has something important to say. In a few seconds. Isolation, you mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Jackie, don't tell me you also agree with this. It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them. Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikan's going to have to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself. Then why don't you stay too? Huh? Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that? Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease. So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuchi. Got it. Fret not, we're not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place? What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if the disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe. We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude. That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my poor Dark Davis a destruction? Hamsters! Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated for? This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know? That's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose it together here, you know? Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Yoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off? What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people. Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine, then do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know? Don't make me repeat myself. You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease? I'm sorry we are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay. Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. I think. Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Bye-bye. Do your best and try to stay alive. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this. It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. I can't believe he'd actually arranged something as irritating as a disease. Thank you for waiting. Phew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
I don't know. You know. Oh, I know. That must have been left. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're all equals when we are sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. And so we decided to split into two groups. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy took the hospital. Fred Velma and Daphne took the motel. In the hospital... Yeah, we already know it. We were there. I know. I know. We were there. We all know. As for Nikumaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Why the summary and update when we were there? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Wow. I can't breathe. Mikan! Oh. What? You're tickling me. I can't breathe. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. Hajime, you've regained consciousness. I'm so glad I thought you died. Me too, I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry, I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. Okay. But seriously, not... Why not agree to it? Why not? That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hey! What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko! Naughty stuff. Sorry. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea. Are you guys sleeping together? You dirty rotten bastard, you guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you got this all wrong. We don't have time for that. Nagato, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikana vigorously leapt out of the bed and ran out of the on-call room. Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikana as she ran into Nagato's room. Nagato, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagato, react at all. There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right? Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Mikan, is Nagato alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly. How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Yeah.
If so, that's pretty light. I have to agree. Please don't interfere. Hey look, isn't Nagato's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagato, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagato's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagato has the liar disease, it probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy. But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagato is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary. I see. Got it. Then I leave Nagato's life to you. Yes. Apart from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagato. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way. And follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I've got to show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right? Let's go to the lobby and get the goods. Get the goods, see? There's no reaction from Nagato. Okie dokie. It is the hospital lobby. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you mean when you said the goods? Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Fuyuhiko's talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. What is this? Perfect timing, the blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Just have to press the button. I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
Yes.
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuchi, then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about. Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember the alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting affected with this. So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuchi left us while you were resting. The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. And a surveillance keyboard, and a surveillance mouse, and a surveillance speaker, and a You know, it says surveillance 3 times inside the same sentence. Why not just say this surveillance camera unit comes with a camera and monitor? You could have shortened that. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use. But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to? I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared. As expected to the air of an enormous organization. What is it? Nothing. That time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like. Hey, aren't you Mr. Understanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You two? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, eating and drinking is forbidden? What about the patients? If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here. There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagato, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here. Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person could stay the night, and there's no way we can make Mikon leave. I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right, even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikon, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So if Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight, I'm a little worried. Now the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel so bad leaving Mikon alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep. Cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine. We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seishiro Kanbi. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up, because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped, because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this you finish making taiyaki. You know, this is the first one that I actually understood. This is the first Monokuma Theater that I actually understood. Get it? Make as in creating it? It was created like that.
お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo,
you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Ah.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagato's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Let's go! Let's go! Mamma mia! Good morning, I am truly honored by you stopping by to see how I am doing today as well. Oh really? As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet. If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react. These guys aren't as bad as Nagato, but it doesn't seem like they're recovering either. The hospital's scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the one who set this up. That's all the reason we need to cure it. Hey, bananas! These guys aren't as bad as Nagato. Yeah. Bed. It's definitely a hospital bed. Is that a real banana plant? There we go. Mikan, how's Nagato doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday. Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagato die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hashime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagato's room. Who cares? The incoming signal light is blinking. Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. You're right. Why don't you press the button? Lazy. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. How is it? Can you see my handsome face? I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagato's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there? Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a tasty situation. So how about you? How are you guys doing? About that. To tell you the truth, Nagato's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death. What did you say? But he is going to be okay, right? Nagato is going to get better? No, I don't really care. First Nikomaro, then Nagato. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. You really can't say? That's impossible! Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I could get too close to that hospital. Since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease? Please don't discriminate, you savage! That spear disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I'll be on this side. Sucker! And with that, Monami turned off the connection to once again sever whatever. Isolate. Yeah, that's what it is. Isolate the disease. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection. That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? Because hospitals are fucking scary. Hospitals are scary, depressing, full of sickness. I don't like hospitals either. I don't like doctors. I don't like patients. I don't like being at a hospital at all. I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission. We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagato one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me. They're not going to have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Oh, that's creepy. Abiyuki? Well, what are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Hi.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored, doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon. Yes, understood. That's kinda scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagato. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. Now, no matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she's focused on caring for Nagato. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come to... What? Pee yourself? Did you come by to check on Nagato? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Pretty much. Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to caring of Nagato. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Man, this is getting weird.
Yo,
how's Nagato doing? I'm worried about Mikan than Nagato. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagato's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission? As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both of our ends, it looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Sigh. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should Just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, I slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paints suspended in water, I slowly, hazily, there was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same way too. Same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you my story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink, only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as the divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady bases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it, because I like you so much. What? Well, No, I didn't understand that one. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. What? You regain consciousness. The heck? Why is everybody able to get into Hashime's cottage so easily? I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? But good news, you see, Nagato's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Oh yeah, I remember. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagato can probably be saved. Got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagato. Me too, man. Oh well, best not to think about it. No, that's probably a good thought. Why? Why? Nagato is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Nagato? There I saw Nagato, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagato, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see, Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilized in their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad, I'm so relieved Nagato regained consciousness. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. I'll do that. Then even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit and left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Well, you shut up. You shut up and sit down. Weirdo. Here's your chance. Throw him out the window. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking, but that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Don't answer it. It's probably a murder. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But it's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. The fuck? That's what I said! Don't answer it! It's gonna get weird, man! Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue. And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? Just stay where you are. Stay right in there. Just stay in the hospital lobby. You shouldn't have turned that on. No, you should not. You should stay exactly where you are.
Good morning! 本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. I guess. Alright. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I hope you have yourself a good day, and this is Sweet Tooth signing off. Love you.